Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today is Coronation Day for King Charles III. And in celebration of that, we wanted to make a few of the recipes. Well, actually, I guess just one recipe they sent out some, I believe, official coronation recipes. And I'm trying to remember what all they had. There was some kind of a lamb dish, aubergine,
Quiche.
And I think a quiche might have been one, and then a fancy trifle. They also had these Gregg's prawn tacos with pineapple salsa. So we actually decided to give that one a try. Seemed like kind of the most unusual one. It surprised me to see tacos on the official coronation menu. But we are going to give those a try. I made them up. They have prawns or shrimp, as we call them here. It has some rocket or arugula, as we call it here. And that pineapple salsa, which has pineapples. It has some onion. And what else did I put into it? Oh, cilantro, lime juice, olive oil, and lemon juice.
Yeah.
Did I already say lemon juice? I don't remember.
Okay. But also, maybe no one has noticed this lovely centerpiece.
Yes. So, and right before we get into trying these, I do want to mention we did make a trifle, not the one that they did for the official coronation, but we got this little box on Amazon. It's from Bird's Custard. So we are attempting to make a trifle. It's partially cooling right now, so we'll see how that turns out. We even got ourselves a trifle bowl for this.
Yes, we did.
All right, so do you want to give this a try and see how it is? I opted for the sour cream on the top and Ross did not. I think these will be a little messy to eat. Maybe as I often do with tacos, I overstuff them. It's actually not bad.
It's good.
I was a little iffy with, the prawns and the pineapple and the red onions. It sounded kind of unusual, like an unusual combination.
It is. I don't recall ever really having a prawn taco before. I mean, we've had plenty of fish tacos, but
I have had, over here they call them a shrimp taco, but I've had a few shrimp tacos, but nothing quite like this. Not this combination, but it actually works pretty well.
yeah, I like it.
And the prawns I just quickly heated them up. Didn't say do that, but I heated them in a pan. And it also called for some paprika and garlic powder. Oh, the other thing I forgot in the salsa are chili flakes. Crushed chili, I mean. Yeah. So it does have a little spice to it. Not overly spicy, though.
That's very good.
We also wouldn't have rocket or arugula on a taco. At least not that I've seen. I've seen it on sandwiches, but it seems like more typically you'd have cabbage or often iceberg lettuce.
Yeah. Typical place where we get our fish tacos, Rubios. What's it? Cod?
Yeah. I think it is cod that they use.
And yeah, that we typically have shredded cabbage,
shredded cabbage,
a white sauce, or red sauce, corn tortillas.
They also have really good, what they call street tacos, where it's just a meat. I like to get mine with chicken. It just has some chopped up onion and cilantro and guacamole. Very good.
Yes.
And they're really tiny too, but good.
Nice combination of the flavors. There's the sweetness, but I'm getting the spiciness too.
Yeah, the sweet and spicy is working for me. I was really unsure,
Yeah.
but I do like it.
So I'm kind of curious. We've been watching the coronation.
Of course, we had to watch it recorded because it came on, I think, 2 or 3 a.m. here. So we thought, I think we'll just see if there's a recording of it that we can watch on YouTube. So that's what we did.
Right. But as Tina mentioned, okay, coronation tacos, the trifle. We're kind of curious if you prepared something special in honor of the coronation. Can you let us know what you prepared?
Did you have a street party? Let us know what you ate.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I'm sure there are plenty of people that did not celebrate at all. So,
Which is fine too. If you had these again, would you have them on the corn tortillas or flour?
I think they work well with the corn.
Okay. I wouldn't mind trying it on the flour.
I know you love flour, but somehow I think, like, every time we have the fish tacos, they seem to put them on corn more than flour.
The only thing I have against I mean, I don't mind the taste of the flour tortillas. I just think they fall apart more easily. There you go.
Well, just for fun, I'm going to try a little of this pineapple salsa on a chip.
Yes. What do you think?
Not too bad. We're more used to the tomato-based salsas. I think the salsa works better on the taco. But we thought I'd give it a try. Why not? Another thing the recipe called for are the hard taco shells, which we decided not to get because they tend to completely fall apart and crumble all over the place. So we got soft corn tortillas.
Right. Plus, it's very frustrating to buy them, get them home, open the box, they're already broken.
They're all broken, yeah. So we wanted to avoid that, and so we just got the soft ones.
Yeah. I think I like your salsa better on chips than regular salsa. Our jarred salsas, they're kind of runny drip.
Yeah, yeah.
Or this is not on the runny side.
That's actually why I like pico de gallo.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where it's just like the chopped tomatoes, jalapenos, onion, cilantro. Very good.
Not everyone is big on cilantro. It seems like I'm like the Marmite of the either you love it or you hate it.
We keep calling it cilantro. Coriander is, I believe, what it's called in the UK. And we actually, you can get spices called coriander. It's usually the seed is called coriander, and then anytime it's the leafy green, it's called cilantro here. Yeah, so apparently to some people it tastes like soap.
It tastes a little bit soapy to me.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This was okay for you though?
Oh yeah,
There's just a little bit of it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, that was good. Like the combination of the spicy and the sweetness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like the texture of it.
So I think maybe we're going to finish up that trifle, see how it looks.
Yeah.
And hopefully it comes out okay. So we will be right back. So we are back with our trifle, and so this is the first time we've ever made trifle. Our good viewer Richard has suggested to us we really need to try trifle if we want to know English food. So we decided to give it a try, and I thought rather than starting with one of the recipes that looked difficult, let's do the prepackaged mix, the bird's custard mix.
Raspberry. Specifically.
Yeah, we got raspberry, and I had ordered that on Amazon, and then we happened to be, Ross was in one of our secondhand stores, Goodwill, and he found this bowl for only $7. We thought, oh, what a pretty bowl.
Yes.
Well, little did we know that the mix actually says, oh, put it in a large trifle bowl.
That appears to be a large trifle bowl.
Oops, this looks large, but obviously it doesn't even fill it up halfway, so we probably need to do a couple boxes in order to get this a little bit larger. And we also just had issues with the, what's it called, the topping part that's like a whipped cream. They call it dream topping or something.
Layer.
Yeah, and Ross was there. The problem is we don't have an electric mixer. So Ross was there by hand with the whisk, trying to whisk it up, and we tried to put ice under it, make it cold, and it didn't quite set up.
We worked in shifts, and there was plenty of cursing, and it was not getting dreamy. No,
Yeah.
it was a first attempt.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it looks pretty. It's pretty and layered. We decided to put some raspberries on top since it's a raspberry one. So we're looking forward to trying it and see how it is. See what we think of the trifle.
Yeah, and to go with it, we have our proper cuppa.
Yes, I have a cup of tea here.
So.
I almost hate to dig into this. It looks so pretty right now.
Yes, it does. But it wasn't made for decorative purposes, so
Yes.
it was.
So in honor of the coronation of King Charles III, we are going to try a trifle for the first time. Are you ready to cut into it? Scoop some out. I wish we had some pretty glass bowls, but I don't have any.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, that's the other thing.
Try to scoop in and get all 3 layers.
No, honey, I was only going to go for the dream layer that wasn't quite dreamy. All 3 layers. Okay, here we go. Well, it's making obscene sounds.
I think that's enough.
Oh no, you're getting more, honey. Are you okay with this?
Yes.
There you go.
So let us know if you've tried this Bird's Trifle kit and how it worked out for you.
Yeah, and also apparently we've seen comes in raspberry, strawberry, to come chocolate.
We heard there's a chocolate. I only saw raspberry and strawberry online.
I'm not finished here. I want some more of this trifle goodness. There. Okay.
And the trifle they had for the coronation, I should have looked it up. I remember it sounded really good. Some of the flavors they had in it. Like I think even sometimes the ladyfinger parts get, or one of the layers, I'm assuming it's the ladyfingers, gets alcohol soaking too, which sounds really nice.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. I like it. What do you think?
It's not bad.
Do you prefer this over the tiramisu mix that we once did?
Yeah, that was another fail. These things that look like they're going to be easy because they're mixes, but it was the same thing. It was something we needed to whip up, and it didn't quite turn out right. Although I have to say, the thickness and texture of this, if our tiramisu one had turned out like that, it would have gone better. Ours was way watery.
But in all fairness, a lot of people complained about that tiramisu mix.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have had, even with a blender or a mixer, it still could have had that texture.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I understand you can also put fruit in the jelly part of it as well, which we did not do. We just put it on top.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
With the raspberry flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Something about Bird's custard. I just really like that.
Yeah. That's probably one of my favorite parts of it, actually. I love the custard. But I'm assuming this would just be sort of like a basic trifle.
Yeah.
I've seen so many variations when I started looking online, some really delicious flavors, but when I looked at the list of ingredients and the length of instructions, it was a little intimidating.
Yeah.
But hey, now we do have a bowl that we can make something fancy in.
Mm-hmm. And if we ever try this again, there was one video you were looking at where individually used
Two of them,
two
yes.
of these.
And they had a large bowl like this, and it made more sense because we'd at least get it closer to the top.
Yeah.
And if we could ever get that whipped topping done correctly, I'm sure that would make it a lot thicker too.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
So, while you're enjoying this wonderful dessert, what were your thoughts on the coronation that we saw? The video that we saw?
I liked watching it. I was looking forward to it because I thought this is a really big historical moment.
Yes.
Because this is the first coronation in 70 years. So I'm assuming a lot of people have not seen a coronation in their lifetime. So it seemed like a great opportunity to see that little piece of history there.
Yes.
How about you?
I thought it was interesting. like you said, it's one of those things that you might only see once in your lifetime. I'm just kind of curious about the whole. We heard if there were protesters, or obviously not for it.
We saw some on the news with carrying signs saying "Not my king" or something. It reminds me a little bit about when we saw people over here saying "Not my president" and things like that. So
Yeah.
seemed a little bit familiar in that way. Obviously, not everybody is in support of the monarchy, so.
Maybe I'm going a little off base here, but I could have sworn a couple of days ago in the news I saw something about, the royal family net worth over $2 billion. And as far as this whole coronation ceremony, yeah.
You want to know how much it costs?
Well, A, I'm curious how much it costs. B, if the royal family has net worth over $2 billion, is it the tax-paying citizens there paying for it? I could see where that might lead to some negative feelings. But the whole tradition I find interesting.
Yeah, I really liked seeing all of the regalia, and when they came over with the gold carriage and all the horses and everybody dressed up, that was a lot of fun to see. I was surprised by how much religion is part of the ceremony too.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew there would be some, but there was a lot more, I think, than even I expected.
Same here. Taken back by it. But just curious if you viewed it. If you had any thoughts on it you want to share, please let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you also took some time out of your day to view the coronation. Did you celebrate afterwards by having some meals? Maybe you tried some of the coronation recipes. You'll have to let us know that in the comments.
Maybe you tried making a trifle.
Yeah, maybe you made a trifle that turned out much better than ours. But all right, first attempt. We can only get better than from here, right?
You have to give some leeway for a first attempt. We didn't know what to expect.
Yeah. It felt like it took a bit more of our time than I was expecting. Especially the last part. I think the last part was the trickiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still tastes good.
It does taste good.
Yeah. I like your idea with the raspberries on top. That's good. Nice touch.
Yeah. I think we'll finish up our trifle here and our tea.
Yes.
And it's getting pretty late here. So I think we're going to wrap it up and just relax for the rest of the evening.
Yes.
So if you like food reactions and food tastings, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.